What's up everyone, it's Anime Virgo and I have a new video for you guys today. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing the term otaku and whether I consider myself one. And I want you guys to answer this question too. And for those of you guys who don't know, first of all, the term otaku is a Japanese term used for a particular person who is obsessed with a particular fandom, but this is most commonly associated with anime and with manga. Another definition that I saw was one that said someone who is obsessed with a fandom where it affects their social skills. Now, generally, if you look at the definition, it is looked at as a negative term, but through the anime community, a lot of times it's been turned into a positive, and a lot of people within the anime community will proudly call themselves an otaku. And for me, I'll be honest, I don't consider myself an otaku. I know this is shocking, and a lot of you guys are probably like, well, if you don't consider yourself an otaku, then what are you? But let me explain my reason why I don't consider myself an otaku. Number one, anime does not affect my social skills. I still have to go to work because Lord knows I have bills to pay. Number two, I still hang out with my friends and family, and thereby doesn't affect me socially interacting with the people around me. And also, number three, anime, I don't eat, breathe, drink, or sleep anime. Anime doesn't take up an entire portion of my day. Yes, I run a YouTube channel revolving around anime. And yes, I also run a blog, and I have a Twitter and an Instagram regarding my different channels and ways that I express what I like about anime. But number one, it's like maybe takes about 10 to maybe 20% of my day of what I actually do. So no, I don't consider myself an otaku. But one thing I do consider myself is a fan. That's right. A fan is someone who admires a particular interest. And for me, yes, I do admire anime, and yes, I admire the art style, and I admire the business aspects when it comes to anime. So yes, I think overall, I consider myself a fan. I don't consider myself an otaku. This isn't to say, though, that those of you guys who do identify with the term otaku, do I look at it as a negative term? I do not, okay? Once again, the anime community has turned this negative term into a positive term, and people will proudly call themselves an otaku. And I'm not saying that anyone else, based off of the definition that I found online, definition for otaku, number one, I found via Wikipedia, and I also found when I Google searched the term otaku. And for the term fan, I found the Merriam-Webster's dictionary website. So, and I chose the second definition. But that's besides the point. If you identify with the term otaku because that is basically how you identify with you liking the fandom and you liking anime and manga, then good for you. Go ahead. I myself personally cannot identify with the term purely because based on the definition, I do not fit that definition. Understand? I more so fit with the definition of fan. Now that's just me. Someone else can look at me and be like, oh, she's totally an otaku if I wear like a shirt or something that's anime related. But in reality, when I think about myself, I don't feel like I fit the term otaku. That's purely just because, like I mentioned before earlier, anime does not take up a huge amount of my time. It doesn't. And it never probably will unless it does become my career, which honestly I would love. But I am still purely an anime fan because I am a huge fan of the fandom, and I'm a huge fan of the industry and everything that goes along with it. So yes, I'm a fan. Am I otaku? And am I an otaku? No. What about you guys? Do you guys consider yourself an otaku? Or do you consider yourself a fan? Or do you consider yourself something else completely, entirely when it comes to the fandom of anime and manga? Something that I didn't particularly discuss. Do you consider yourself a weeaboo? That's a whole different term that I'm not even going to get into. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. And like always, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I make new videos every Wednesday and every Saturday. And yeah, let me know what you guys want me to talk about. I realize you guys really like my discussion topics, and I want to know what you guys want me to discuss. All right, you guys, thanks so much, and I will check you guys out soon. And like always, don't forget to Strive for your dreams because you never know what's going to happen. And also, I'm going to leave a link down below the description box. In the description box, links to all my social media accounts, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my anime blog. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. See you guys Saturday with probably another discussion. All right, bye.